Hello from Cookbook Divas. My name is Carrie, and I love all holidays except maybe St. Patrick's Day. Not my favorite. I don't like drinking green beer, but I love all holidays, and I believe in celebrating every holiday in its own time. And I don't want to skip over Thanksgiving, but we do need to start planning a little bit. This year's extra hard for people. The economy is not doing good. We're all trying to figure out how to do Christmas without going broke. So I wanted to start a Christmas find stream today because some of the things that I've collected to share with you are on sale today on Amazon. And it's good to plan ahead. And if you don't buy them today, I'm not offended. Check it out, think about it, research them, stick them in your cart for later, and think about it. I did want to say that I'm also going to be doing some Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving live streamings and some cozy autumn live streams all throughout the month of November here on Amazon Live. We're going to be chatting about cookbooks, Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, autumn in general, and doing lots of autumn cookbook look-throughs. And I might be in the kitchen cooking some pumpkin-y things. We're going to do a stream on how to host a vegan and vegetarian Thanksgiving in case you have vegan and vegetarian friends, or at least how to make a side dish for them. We're going to talk about tofurkey, which I actually love eating. I'm a lifelong vegetarian. We're going to have some streams about Christmas trivia. We're going to have some streams about table topics and gratitude and some Christmas gift finds. It's going to be a busy month, and many nights a week I'm going to be hosting Christmas festive trivia here on this channel. So be sure to hit the follow button so you're notified when I go live. Let's get started. Countdown to Christmas. Now, one of the frustrating things about being an Amazon live streamer, and I'm still kind of a newbie here, and I haven't streamed very much lately because I was busy moving. One of the frustrating things is you go live and Amazon doesn't tell people for about 15 minutes. And so you sit there talking to herself. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. And where you're watching from, I am in Eastern Washington. I'm in a little tiny farming community town, and it was supposed to be kind of cold and cloudy today. I woke up cold, even though I have a nice furnace in my house and lots of blankets. I'm not complaining. And it is about to start snowing. Wasn't supposed to snow till Friday. There's just a little bit of icy snow falling, and I'm very excited. And so I made an extra hot cup of Earl Grey. This is the first item on our carousel tonight. It is Sweetwater Decor's Merry and Bright Campfire Mug. Now, it is galvanized steel. I don't know if you can hear that. And let me know if you can hear me. I'm a little worried about my volume. Anyway, this is galvanized steel, so you cannot put it in the microwave. So it's not good for people like my boyfriend who takes a sip of his coffee and then wanders around the house and forgets where it is and has to end up nuking it like 5 times. This wouldn't work for him. Can't put it in the microwave. The other bad news is you can't put it in the dishwasher because this nice Merry and Bright sign will wash off. So you have to hand wash it. Well, let's get to the, hey, JC Mom of 3. Thank you. You're snooping in my carousel. Lots of fun finds. And as always, you know me. There's going to be something I hold up that's really cute that I forgot to put in the carousel, and then I'll find something in the carousel that I forgot to bring over to my table, and I'll be like, that happens. So the reason I like this mug, besides the fact it's so cute and it has a gold rim, well, not real gold, you know what I mean, gold colored, is it keeps stuff extra cool when you want a cold drink to pour in there, or extra hot. And I need to keep my tea extra hot because I'm going to be sitting here for an hour with you. Don't really want to interrupt the stream. Get up and go make more hot tea. So, hey, Jennifer Lude, happy holidays. I was just reassuring people that I don't personally celebrate Christmas or decorate for it before December 1st. I want each season to have its own timeline, but we do have to start shopping early for Christmas, or at least thinking about it and doing the research, because the economy is really stressful right now for everyone. So we got to pinch our pennies and find our deals and make our plans. And I am someone who has always Christmas shopped throughout the year. As I see something, I'll be like, oh, I should buy this for my cousin. And I throw it in the closet, but I put a Post-it note with their names on it so I don't forget who I was thinking of. And then by December 1st, I'm sitting by the fireplace casually wrapping presents and drinking my tea. And my friends are running to the mall in the snow and cold and miserable. And I'm kind of like, I'm already done with my shopping. Not that I gloat that much. Looks great. You guys are going to have fun looking at all my wrinkly backdrops because I kind of had a crazy shopping spree on Amazon and I bought lots of them. So I wanted to start off gently with a outdoor farmhouse. I think it's a garage door with a couple wreaths and tinsel just to start off because it's only November too, but you'll watch as my shows progress throughout the next part of the season. I'm going to get more and more Christmassy behind me, and finally at the end it's going to be like a big tree. Ah! Great idea. All right, we do have to get started because I'm having lunch today with a friend in town, and the nearest town that I'm having lunch with is an hour away over snowy roads. Luckily, we're having lunch later, and we're going to eat fast because I have to turn around and come back an hour over snowy roads, and I do not want to drive in the dark because it's a 2-lane road, no divider. It's next to a river on one side, a lake on the other, very dangerous, and there's bighorn sheep and deer that can cross the road at a moment's notice, and cougars. Jealous of you getting snow, I know. So I promise you guys, if I get a lot of awesome snow, I am going to set up a little app. After the snow stops falling, I'm going to take my laptop outside and turn on my fire pit, and I'm going to bundle up. I have this crazy big coat, and my dogs are snow dogs. They love going outside. I will do a live stream outdoors in the snow, and I'll have my little campfire mug, and I'll be a little bit cold, but that way you guys can see the snow and feel like you're there with me. Hey, Alan's here. Woohoo! Merry and bright. So everybody, it is afternoon where you're at, right? What's going on today? What is your plan? I'm going out to lunch. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Let's see if I can find all the candles I put in this carousel. I put some of the wrong ones in, so this will be fun. Okay. You'll notice that you're never going to see me with a lit candle back here unless it's fake, because I'm terrified of starting these fabric backdrops on fire. That would be a hot mess. And my closest fire extinguisher is in the kitchen next to the oven, and there's one in each bathroom. So this company is called Sweetwater Decor. Thanks. Oh, Eric's here. Great. The gang is all here. You love my Christmas decorations. Yes. So I have a secret for you guys. When we get to the sleigh, I did a bad thing. I bought it yesterday at Walmart, but it's available on Amazon, which is why I'm allowed to put it and have it visibly here. Amazon doesn't like us to have stuff sitting here that you can see that you can't buy. They're like, hey, no. So this company is Sweetwater Decor, and they make a line of kind of farmhouse look candles, and they have a set that's white with white lids and a set that's amber colored with black lids. And I prefer this for the kind of rustic style that I personally do. Alan's not going to tell. Thank you, Alan. Alan, do you have a Christmas joke? I'm sure you do. Is it too early for Christmas jokes? Okay, since you guys all are all here, before I finish talking about this candle, there's exciting news for those of you that like Hallmark Christmas movies. I'm not alone in this, right? They actually started playing them before Halloween, but I was like, no. If I had my TiVo or my DVR set up here at my new house, I would have recorded them, but I'm not going to watch Christmas movies before Halloween's over. And we were pretty busy over at Dark Side of the Library here on Amazon Live talking about Halloween, so I couldn't watch movies. But for those of you who are cord cutters and don't have traditional cable anymore, I don't know if I'm not the only one, I no longer have the Hallmark channel or Lifetime channels because I don't have traditional cable. I'm streaming. What do Santa's elves learn in school, said Alan. How to be present? Eric says, try Sling TV. Yeah, I have that app on my smart TV. I'm going to try it out. The alphabet, of course. So I have subscriptions to HBO Max so I can watch Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon and other things. I have Stars for the White Princess, the White Queen, the Serpent Queen, whatever. I have Hulu. I have Netflix. I have Prime. I have Peacock because I like NBC shows. And Peacock and Hallmark Channel let me share my screen. You know, I kind of slow at this. Share screen. Where is it? No, Chrome tab. Okay, check this out. Peacock and Hallmark channels just entered a deal so that you can stream Hallmark Christmas movies for free Well, for the price of your Peacock subscription. So let me go back. Oh, that was a hot dude. So right now they're showing the 12 Gifts of Christmas, and you could watch it if you have a Peacock account. Now, I don't have this in my carousel because I don't know how to. There probably is a way to subscribe to Peacock via Amazon, so I should have put that link in my carousel, but forget it. I was so excited because this just started this morning. Last night I heard about it, and I ran over to my Peacock app and was like, Hallmark, and it wasn't up yet because they were waiting for Wednesday morning. Signed, sealed, delivered. Now, I am not a cougar, you guys, and I have a boyfriend, but I like looking at hot actors as much as everyone else. But this guy is too young. I'm not interested. But I can imagine that my oldest son is marrying a nice lady and going to make me a grandma, and that can be what I'm watching the movie for, not drooling over the hot actor. When is the Rock Christmas movie coming out? They should make one. If I could see The Rock in a Christmas movie, I'd be like, and he's age appropriate. Okay. So North Pole. So now you can watch Hallmark movies on Peacock. I just wanted to let you know that. Okay. Back to what I'm supposed to talk about. Eric said that's what we always did for the Hallmark channel. JC Mom of 3 likes Peacock for the true crimes. Yes, you do like true crime shows. Your Hulu, Habbo, and Disney are all linked. Yes. So I might this weekend start watching some of the Hallmark Christmas movies while I'm cleaning the house and cooking and baking and all that stuff to get in the mood. But I don't want to forget about Thanksgiving. Okay. Sweetwater Decor Merry and Bright Candle. I have to look up what it's supposed to smell like. That smells, oh my gosh, that smells like a tree. It smells like a Christmas tree with a little cranberry and spice stuck in it. Let's see what they say about this candle. And I'm sorry my typing is so loud. I have a mechanical keyboard. I really should get a soft touch keyboard. Sweetwater Decor Merry and Bright. Now, does anybody here have a Christmas birthday? I was thinking about you if so, because one of my closest friends has a Halloween birthday and she loves Halloween, but every year she can't really go do birthday stuff because all of her friends want to go to Halloween parties. Okay. The scent notes are bayberry, clove is what I was smelling, nutmeg, fire, and balsam fir. Oh, I love this. But if you don't like woody scents, your birthday is the week before. That's festive. That way everyone's already partying and celebrating that whole week. And you know what? That's a bonus. You're going to have crappy weather for your birthday, as do I often. My birthday's in April. But your friends might be off work that week and they can actually see you, because during my birthday week everyone's at work and they're like, oh, I'd love to come out with you on your birthday, but it's a weeknight, blah blah blah. So you have to celebrate the weekend before and the weekend after. I like to celebrate my birthday all month long, and I bet you do too. This is the Merry and Bright candle. I'm going to put it away because we have so many things to look at today. You're not shocked I'm April. I actually have a secret that I'll tell you, so it's not a secret anymore. I was almost an April Fool's baby, but my mother refused to push. It was getting down to the minute. She's like, nope. Okay, it's April 2. And so I was born at like 1:30 in the morning. Here is another candle from Sweetwater Decor. I see that it is not in my carousel, so we'll just chat about it really quick. You can click on it on the other candle to find it. This is mulled cider. And since I can't actually drink mulled cider, because I'm allergic to cinnamon and ginger and cloves, this smells really good. It's sweeter than I thought. I thought it was just going to be a bunch of cinnamon hitting me in the face, but it's not. It's really soft, like a sweet apple, and just a hint of warm spice. I like that a lot. Another Sweetwater Decor candle. Since it's not in the carousel, I'm going to get it out of here. All right. Are you ready to see some gingerbread toys? I have to find them. All right. Here they are. I have them in this cute sleigh. I have a weakness. You know, everyone has their own Christmas favorite things. Some people decorate red and white, and some people are black and white and gold. You know, some people like Santa. Some people like penguins and, you know, angels. I am a gingerbread person. Love them, love them, love them. But I think I just grabbed the wrong. Oh, no, I have the wrong ones in the carousel. No, I think this is the right one. This is by Barrington, and they are normally a teddy bear company, but during the holidays, they'll make some different plush. And this is, what is his name? I can't remember. I should know this. His name is Jolly Ginger. very soft. Probably can give it to a little baby as long as they don't tear this off and choke on it. Maybe you should give it to a 2-year-old and up. And his eyes are stitched on, so there's no eyes that can be eaten off. But if I clip this tag off, I wouldn't give this to a kid. I'm just going to set it on a shelf in my house or maybe in the guest bathroom along with his girlfriend. Her name is Holly, and just use it for decor to make the house look cozier. Because right now I'm actually in a vacation house that it doesn't have a beachy theme because I'm near a lake, not a beach, but it has a lakey theme, and there's fish on the wall, not real fish, but fish decor and Adirondack chair decor and camping decor. It's not very Christmassy, so I have to just throw gingerbread plush all over the house to make it look better. I like to. And so I had them sitting in this sleigh that I very naughtily bought at Walmart yesterday when I should have been shopping on Amazon. Let's see if I can find where I put that sleigh. Here it is. It's tinsel, and I also have a tinsel Santa boot. And what I actually bought this for is I am a wine blogger in my other life that doesn't have anything to do with Amazon. And I like to have photo props to set wine bottles in because I have to photograph a lot of wine bottles. So this is the perfect prop to set a bottle in, but then you have to photograph the label because the winemaker really wants to know, if I give you this free wine, are you going to promote it? Yes. So it makes it really festive. But you could also fill this with wrapped candies. Of course, this isn't food safe. Or I like to have my little toys writing in it as part of the display. Now, technically, Santa should be writing in the sleigh. This is the Gund gingerbread. It's called Honey Bun, and I don't think this is in the carousel either. Excuse me. Amazon only lets us put 40 items in the carousel. I want to put 50. But I bet if they let me put 50, I would just keep going and be like, I want 60 items. Now, I just went on and on about how much I love gingerbread. I almost died when I saw these on Amazon last week, and I had to buy them. They are light up LED gingerbread sparkly house fake candles. They're somewhere here there they are. Ooh, they're $32. You get a set of 3. Let me get them closer. Are they identical? No. They are different. This one has holly over the doorway. The back is blank, but that's okay. You're not going to see it. It's going to be there. This one has peppermint and some little holly over the windows. And then the third one has a wreath over the door. They're sparkly, and I'm definitely getting glitter on my hands. Here's the battery compartment. They take AA batteries. I don't know if they're on a timer or not. It came with an instruction manual, but I didn't read it because those are boring. And I'm going to set these in my front window in a little line, but I have to put them on risers because my front window has this thick, so I want them to be up so people can see them. But in between, you're going to be seeing them in a lot of my live streams because I like looking at them. Yay, I'm going to keep it here. All right, let me know if you have any questions about those. Let's talk about tried and true candles, which I didn't bring over here. Or did I? Nope. Okay, we'll talk about this one. I was going to talk about candle tins that I forgot to bring over here. Tried and True Candle Company is owned by the Times, and the Times is the expensive line of candles, and this is their cheaper, less expensive line. And I was trying to show you their cute juniper, spice, and balsam pine candles, but I forgot to put them on this table. That happens. This is my first live stream of the day. I know I have this in here. It is Tried and True. There it is. It is 6% off. Big whoop. This is mulled cider. And when you're done burning it, as you burn it down, it's going to show through. I don't know if you can see. No, that doesn't really show, but you can kind of see through it. I liked the snowflakes and red pattern. I pretty much decorate with too much red at Christmas. Red is not my favorite color, except in December at Christmas time. And then I'm like, red, whoa. So I use too much. I need to back off of the red, but I had to buy this one. They also make this votive holder, and this is actually a 1-wick candle, not a votive. They make it in the juniper spice also. Click on the carousel and go down to the Tried and True. You'll see all of the candles they offer. The other one's green, and I should have gotten the green one just to balance out some of my red, but I didn't. Mulled cider. Love it. Can't light it because I'm terrified that this backdrop will burn up. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on those candles. Sorry that 2 of them did not make it. Let's start getting festive. This is a light up from Flashing Blinky Lights, a light up headband. There's a tiny little on-off switch. It is a Christmas wreath headband, but I can see that even though it's lit all the way around, it's lit here. You can't really see it on camera. Well, a little bit. That's okay. I wanted to be festive. All right, let's do a Christmas trivia question just for fun. I'm going to be using this deck for Christmas trivia evenings, especially if it's snowy and I can't go anywhere. I will be giving away Amazon gift certificates, but for right now, let's just do this for fun. I own every Ridley's Games Room trivia box in existence because I love hosting virtual trivia parties. I wish I'd had more of these during lockdown when we were all stuck at home and I was doing video happy hours. But anyway, Games Room festive trivia. I don't think I've opened this yet. Ooh, I have not. Ooh, yay. So I know Eric is here and Eric is really good at trivia. So ladies, be really glad that we're not playing for money because Eric would probably win. But that, I don't know, maybe Eric doesn't know as much about Christmas as he does about pop culture and movies. I don't know. I'm having trouble getting this open. So Games Room trivia boxes are great to bring along to a restaurant when you have a big family gathering and it might be kind of awkward, so you can distract people while you wait for the food in case the small talk is getting bad or in case your annoying uncle brings up politics, which you shouldn't be doing. So the back of the cards are very festive. And the front has a question, and then the answer that's correct is outlined in red, so I can't use that card. Okay. Which bird is popularly associated with Christmas besides the cardinal? Is it A, an eagle, B, a robin, C, a goose, or D, a sparrow? Which bird besides the cardinal is popularly associated with Christmas? Is it an eagle, a robin, a goose, or a sparrow? JC Mom of 3 says it's a robin, and you are correct. Let's try another one. Which Shakespeare play is believed to be set around the Christmas period? Is it A, Othello, B, The Winter's Tale, C, Twelfth Night, or D, The Tempest? That's a hard one. I don't know much Shakespeare. I didn't read it in high school, didn't read it in college, tried reading it and was like, But I like movies about Shakespeare. Which Shakespeare play is believed to be set around the Christmas period? Is it A, Othello, B, The Winter's Tale, C, Twelfth Night, or D, The Tempest? We got anybody else want to weigh in? I'm going to do one more trivia question, and then I will put this deck away and go on to some more toys and decor. Okay, the answer is Twelfth Night. Which actor played Kris Kringle, spelled with 2 Ks, in the remake of Miracle on 34th Street? Was it A, Sir Patrick Stewart of Star Trek fame? Was it B, Sir Ian McKellen of Lord of the Rings fame? Was it C, Sir Richard Attenborough, the famous British actor, or D, Sir Cliff Richard? Who played Kris Kringle in the remake of Miracle on 34th Street? A, Patrick Stewart, B, Sir Ian McKellen, C, Sir Richard Attenborough, or D, Sir Cliff Richard? Okay, put this trivia away. Ooh, I'm making a mess. Let me put this down here. What is next? Oh, the answer was Sir Richard Attenborough. You got it. JC Mom of 3 typed it just as I was saying it. Yes, you know your trivia. So I just bought myself a little treat because I was sad that I don't have my personal Christmas decorations at this house. I just moved in. My decorations are back in a storage unit in Seattle. There's really no point bringing them out here because I'm going to not spend Christmas here next year. So I bought myself one $35 treat. It is 50% off right now, so grab it. It is by Lennox, and I don't usually collect or buy Lennox because all of their stuff is just green and white, and that just doesn't do it for me. But when I saw this light up Santa, I actually kind of shed a tear. I was like, oh. And he is going to sit on my mantle, which is a fake fireplace because I don't actually have a fireplace here. So I have a fake one. And he's going to sit there, or I will put him on a little table by the front door where he hopefully can't get knocked off. I wouldn't be able to have something breakable like this that I care about when my dogs were younger because they have big fluffy tails. They're retrievers, and they would walk around the house floofing everything, and their tail would knock stuff off the coffee table. But I think they're old and mostly sleep now. Alan says, what do grapes sing at Christmas? Oh, grapes. A whiny song? Mistletoe and wine? I don't know. Go ahead, Alan. So this is a Lennox Santa, and the light bulb is inside his little skirt, and I wish my camera would let you see how warm the glow is. He has one of those little... Oh, no, actually, this is easy. 2 AAA batteries, but AAA batteries are small, and so he's going to wear off. But I think he came with, the batteries will run out sooner rather than later, but he came with an instruction manual, and I think it said that there's a timer. When you first turn him on, he'll stay on for 8 hours or something. Oh, now I'm having trouble getting the batteries back in. Okay. So how cute is that? I am going to cherish this and hopefully not break it. And it did come in a Lennox keepsake box that I'm going to store him in inside his styrofoam when I'm not displaying him for the holidays. 'Tis the season to be jelly. Ah, Alan. Alan. Okay. Let me get my wreath back on my head. Woo! I tried some new volumizing shampoo, which I don't usually do because volumizers are bad for colored hair, which I'm obviously dying because I have gray roots. So my hair's all poofy and I'm not used to it. And I'm kind of like, what's happening right now? All right, another tried and true candle. Finally, I have something in my carousel. This is the juniper spice. And since I don't have a real Christmas tree this year, I'm going to buy a fake one that I keep at this house in case anyone else spends Christmas here in the future. I like to burn candles that smell like trees, but this also is a little coconutty today. It is juniper spice scented soy candle, and it's kind of their competition for Yankee Candle, the tried and true company. And it has a cute little festive lid to keep on it. And this is going to burn a very long time, but I have to cut the wick. You would never light a wick that's that long. It's got to be 1/4 inch or else it gets all sooty and makes black smoke on your ceiling. And it makes the candle not last very long. And here's the smaller version in case you didn't want to invest in the large one if you weren't sure you liked it or not. Oh, I love it. Juniper spice. It just smells like a Christmas tree with a hint of cinnamon cider that someone else gets to drink because I don't. Okay, what is next? Let's look at Elliot the elf. He's been sitting here patiently this whole time waiting for us to talk about him. This is one of the squishmallows that can be kind of hard to find. It's Elliot the elf. I know I just said I love Santas and gingerbread, but I also love elves. Is there anything about Christmas I don't like? Well, I don't collect angels. So I had to get this cute little elf to keep my gingerbread people company. He's very cute. I'm not sure what's happening with this wonky hat, but I wear wonky hats sometimes too. And he's nice to cuddle while you're watching Hallmark Christmas movies. So there he is. Okay. And let's chat. Oh, he actually feels hot. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting that, and I probably shouldn't have him close to that flammable elf then. I'm going to move the elf. Okay, that shouldn't surprise me because that is a bigger light bulb in there, and it can get a little warm. So good to know, but the light bulb isn't that big. I thought it was LED, though. I'm not sure why I'm feeling something warm. Okay. Let's start chatting about Christmas books and Christmas cookbooks. I'm going to vary it up a little. So we go decor, toy book, Christmas baking. This book is 35% off for those of you that like to have actual hardcover books still. I'm going to share my extra camera so we can do a top-down look. It's a little dark. I'll try and fix it. Here we go. This is Christmas Baking, Fun and Delicious Holiday Treats by Mia Orn. And I don't know if it's better if I just hold it up. Let me see. No, I think I'll just hold it up. The extra camera is too dark. Pardon me. I wasn't sure about that. Okay. Now I can just stack stuff there. Christmas Baking, Fun and Delicious Holiday Treats by Mia Orn. I have not cooked or baked anything out of this yet. It is a library book that I just picked up. A collection of sweet and savory dishes to share for the holidays. Skyhorse Publishing, came out in 2012. Merry Christmas! The table of contents is pretty simple. Candy, cookies, desserts, buns and breads, and then gingerbread stencils at the back, which if you have a scanner, you can print them out, etc. Saffron buns with apple and almond paste. Now, isn't this a Norwegian tradition or Swedish? I seem to remember, I don't know how they would have gotten a hold of saffron back in the day besides the spice route, but anyway, saffron buns with apple and almond paste. Saffron buns, Lucia cats. This is definitely getting into Scandinavian territory. This is the buns and breads chapter. Candy cane cookies. Ginger cake, which I wouldn't be able to eat because of my ginger allergy. But hey, at least I'm not allergic to bourbon and chocolate. Saffron cake with lemon. There's a lot of saffron recipes in here. Good thing I just bought some. This is gingerbread cookies. Gingerbread sticks. Oh, I haven't seen that before. That's kind of clever. A gingerbread house, which why would I make it at home when I can buy a kit? Sorry. That's how I roll. And toffee lollipops in the candy chapter. Make your own almond paste and nougat mint fondants in case you want to make them instead of buying them. What else can we look at here? Oh, lots of cookies, cakes. Okay. A fruit cake. Please don't make one and send one to your relatives. Christmas pudding. Now that's something I've actually never seen at a dinner party. Very British. British people love their puddings. So that is a little tour of Christmas baking, fun, and delicious holiday treats. I have 2 more cookbooks I wanted to look through with you today. See if I can find them. They're squished in here somewhere. Come on. Advent. This came out last year to great fanfare. They had been doing a good job of advertising it, but it also took off on Book Talk and Cookbookstagram and etc. Festive German bakes to celebrate the coming of Christmas by Anja Dunk. Or Anya? I think it's Anya. It is a gorgeous cookbook. If you're not sure what to get the baker or cook in your life, check to make sure they don't have this already because they might. The publisher is Hardy Grant. The chapters are Advent, St. Nicholas Day, Christmas Eve, notes on baking and ingredients, and then the 24 chapters of Advent, cookie cutters, vegan recipe index, gluten-free recipes, etc. This is a gorgeous cookbook. I'll just flip through. Now, it's about German bakes, but it is in English, don't worry. What's this? Spiced chocolate and prune fudge cake. That's kind of surprising. And they have the German name above it. The photography is stunning. Here's a Christmas Google Huff, whatever that is. Google Huff. Alan says, I just need 1 YouTube subscriber to hit 100. I subscribed to you already, Alan. I should subscribe on one of my other YouTube channels, though. A meringue wreath with hot raspberries? Do they mean temperature hot? Or do they mean spicy hot? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. White pepper spiced biscuits. Thanks, says Alan. Yeah. I saw you talking about your YouTube channel in another streamer's stream. 3 streamers streaming. I'm going to sing 12 days of Amazon Christmas. 2 buyers buying. 1 joker joking. Flammkuchen. Oh, pizza. But made on an open fire, maybe? Now, this says quark fitters. What is quark? A fried dough, baking soda, a cup of quark. What is quark? Is it... I don't know. Is it oil? Is it lard? I don't know. Okay. Christmas bread with dried fruit, i.e. fruitcake almost. And walnut and cinnamon rusks. So that is your peek at the gorgeous Advent Christmas Bakes calendar. It's funny, my camera has trouble focusing on glittery gold stuff. It always goes, wow. All right, speaking of Hallmark movies, this just came out very recently. It is the Christmas Movie Cookbook. Recipes from your favorite holiday films. Julia Rutland. I am beyond excited to get this, and I think, did the publisher send this to me? No, I bought this. Simon & Schuster does not send us cookbooks for free yet to review, and they should. Hint. Anyway, I have not checked this out yet. Love it. Ooh, off to a good, pretty start. Love the font. Love the colorful picture. Introduction. What are the chapters about? Entertaining tips. Ooh, I'll read those later. Oh, gorgeous. Wow. It's getting me in the Christmas spirit. Holiday menu ideas. Beverages. Oh, there's no table of contents. Okay. Hot chocolate. So my secret is I stir a hot chocolate in the pan with a cinnamon stick. And that kind of imparts some of the cinnamon, not enough to hurt my tongue so I can actually have some. And sometimes little kids don't want you to put cinnamon in their hot cocoa. Eggnog. Make your own at home. Are you an eggnog fan? I am not, but I buy it and serve it to guests. But if you put extra bourbon in it, I might drink some. Salted caramel ice cream. Spiced cider. Woo! Whiskey pomegranate sour. That is what I'd like to have tonight. Ooh, nice. We are looking through the Christmas Movie Cookbook. For those of you that just joined us, let me know if you have any questions about it. Rosemary Bee's Knees. Mocha Martini. Okay, Breakfast and Breads chapter. I must have missed a table of content. Orange cinnamon rolls and not from a can in the refrigerated aisle of the grocery store. Whoa. And then Yorkshire pudding with herbs. Appetizers and soups. Guacamole stuffed eggs. I love guacamole. I love deviled eggs. I guess I would try this. It does look festive. It just looks a little strange. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you think of this. Guacamole stuffed eggs. Lemon dressing. Okay, creamy mashed potatoes. Hello. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking about what movies these are from. Sorry, I forgot. This one is from While You Were Sleeping. We're getting into the main dishes chapter. Plain cheese pizza from Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Hey, Carrie from NYC. Hey, Tanya. How are you healing up? Baked buffalo wings from the movie Four Christmases. Was that Jennifer Aniston and that really tall actor? What's his name? Oh, no. He was in Wedding Crashers. He's really handsome. He's Vince Vaughn? Okay. I think I got it. General Tso's chicken. From which movie? Scrooged. Tanya says she's okay. This is a chicken sausage and white bean cassoulet. Cassoulet is a French dish. It is from Last Holiday with Queen Latifah. Oh, I love that movie. I think I'm going to watch it tonight. And look at this beautiful cassoulet. So this is the Christmas Movie Cookbook. We're going to look at a couple more and then move on. This is our last cookbook of this show. Burgermeister Perfect Burger from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the stop-motion animated special. And sadly, Jules Bass from Rankin Bass just died a couple days ago, but he was in his 90s. Marinara sauce from the movie Elf from 2003. I don't make my own marinara sauce because I'm lazy and busy, and I buy it in a jar. But then I add stuff to it to spice it up. Alan says, what do you call a reindeer ghost? Not a boo crew. A sleigh puller? I don't know, Alan. Corned beef and cabbage, baby back ribs. What is baby back ribs from? The Nightmare Before Christmas. What does that have to do with baby back ribs? I don't know. A caribou. Giant chocolate chunk cookies from the Santa Claus movie from 1994. Tim Allen, right? that is the Christmas movie cookbook. I will look through that again many times in the next couple months before Christmas. You will see this again. Believe me on that one. Woo! Okay. We did that. We did ginger. Oh, we didn't do the snowball. We didn't do the big snowball. Look how cute this is. This is an adorable plush animal, also plush stuffed toy, also from Barrington. So what I like to do after Christmas is over, I leave the tree up through New Year's Day. And then when we're hungover and tired New Year's Day, we put on the last Christmas movie, eat some toast, drink lots of water and coffee and tea, keep our pajamas on, and we change the decorations in the house to silver and white and gold, like Winter Wonderland, because we don't need all the red and green Christmas, like we're done. So then I put up snowmen and penguins. So I'm going to save this and not decorate it with it till after Christmas, maybe the week between Christmas and New Year's and a couple days later, because it gets kind of depressing when all the major holidays are done. Like in January has nothing left in it, and February has Valentine's Day, which I don't like the pressure of Valentine's Day. If you're not in a relationship, you feel pressured. And if you are, you're like, oh no, I have to make the perfect day. I wish we had another fantastic holiday, but not as big of a deal as Christmas, which is exhausting, in late January, because it's still winter and cold and dark. Let's do something fun. We got to make it up. Not Festivus, although that's great. Let's look at our Barrington. Oh, Santas. Mrs. Santa. We can't forget about her. She's over here. Ah, she's adorable. She's probably going to be on my mantle of my fake fireplace. And she can be, since the fake fireplace doesn't get hot, and so she won't burn up. This is Mrs. Santa, and I think for $23, you're getting a pretty good deal. She's very soft, high quality. She has a little pom-pom on her head, and she has a husband. Who would she be without Santa himself? Here he is, Kringle. You can't really buy one without the other. He is $23.99 also. If you have a niece and nephew that are under age maybe 8, they might get a kick out of owning these and decorating them in their room. Just a suggestion. Alan says, I don't worry about Valentine's Day being single. Yeah, when I was single, I would just host parties for, and I didn't say like parties for single losers. I would just be like, Valentine's sucks. Let's come have a party. And lots of people would attend. It was fun. We had way more fun than some of the couples that were pressured to go out and have a good time and spend lots of money in a restaurant where everyone's frantic. So this is Kringle from Barrington. They also made a cute little elf. I couldn't resist. I might be a shopaholic. He looks a little derpy, and he's kind of staring like a psycho, but he's not a creepy clown. He's just a cute elf. And look, they made his toes curl up at the ends like they're supposed to. And a couple little buttons. Oh, he's extra soft. It's like a microfiber plush. Woo! Now, you would not give this to a baby under 3 because they could chew the eyes off and choke on them. So 3 and up only. Or use it as a grandma to decorate your home like I do. I'm going to hug. Maybe I'll hug him when I'm watching Christmas movies tonight, when I'm watching Last Holiday. Woo! Okay. If I can find everything in my carousel, it's going to be a miracle. Okay, I'm looking for this table runner I wanted to show you. It jingles. Can you hear that? I hope my microphone is picking it up, but not too obnoxiously. Where is it? It's towards the end. We have some more lights to look at too. Oh my gosh. Okay, this D2 company makes really cute Christmas stuff, and I was minding my own business, browsing the D2 store on Amazon, and I shouldn't have been because I'm like, holy crap, this is so cute. It is a table runner, which I don't really want to get out and unfold because I'll have to fold it back up because I'm not going to use it till December 1st. But it has a cozy little house, kind of like the one I'm sitting in. I wish you could see it. My house is about to get covered in snow. Yay! So guess what? These little bells on the end of the table runner, besides the fact they will attract every cat in your house to come over and mess with them, it means this isn't washable. So if someone spills all over this table runner, that's okay because it's only $30. But you're going to have to sponge clean it, like take a wet rag and just kind of damp press it to get it clean because people will probably spill. How festive is that? And sometimes I use table runners on the stand that my TV is sitting on or a long console table to decorate with instead of on a table that's going to have food. And that's probably what I'll do with this one since I can't wash it. Alan says, I'm not ready for snow yet. You know, it's funny. If you live somewhere that gets lots of snow and you're snowed in all winter, you just dread it. But in Seattle, we maybe get snow for 3 or 4 days a year, and that's it. And sometimes it's catastrophic. I mean, we don't have plows because we never get snow. So you just stay home for 3 or 4 days. And I have tons of food. I'm a bit of a food hoarder is the wrong word because I eat my food and I rotate it and I can check the dates and I donate it to food pantries before it expires. I'm not a food hoarder. I'm very well prepared for snowstorms. There's a lot of food in this house. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, cute little table runner. Love it. You'll be seeing that again. Okay, we talked about that. I skipped over some toys that I'm dying to show you. Okay, this was my treat to myself. And I actually have a friend coming up from the nearby town to spend a couple days casually drinking, watching Christmas movies, and putting this together with me. Alan says I keep an emergency stock of dry food. Yes, and I never let my dog food bag get below half full in winter or my gas tank. This is the Lego Creator Expert, which I am not an expert, gingerbread house. And it's already gone up in price. Don't pay $175 for it. Wait till the price drops. It's not supposed to be that much. I don't know what happened. Because when I bought this on Amazon, it was closer to $100. Oh, it's for people 12 and up. Batteries included. It's going to be a lot of work, and I need my friend to come help me because I'm not that good at putting Lego together, but I'm dying to do it. And if we're snowed in, you might as well be snowed in with a couple friends, drink some wine, sit by the fake fireplace, watch some Christmas movies, and get some help putting this together. And when it is put together, I will do a live stream, put it over on this table right here, set my second camera on it, and show you guys. I love it so much. I'm actually tearing up because I love it so much. And last year, I bought Santa's Visit, which is a little house, and they're going to be neighbors. I'm going to set them up together. JC Mama 3 says, I love Legos. I get the Harry Potter Advent every year. Yes. And I got the Lego Friends Advent calendar this year, but I couldn't fit it in the carousel. So I'll talk about that on some other live stream. And I'm going to open up all the windows and look at all the figures. But I will warn you guys before I do that in case you don't want to see spoilers. You can watch my live stream like, no, la, 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 la. So this is a treat. And I honestly wouldn't have splurged on this if I wasn't going to be snowed in much of this wintertime. But at least I'm in a city where they do plow the roads and I can get out of my driveway. In my Seattle house, my driveway is like this. No plows, no go. You're not going anywhere. Speaking of Lego, what if you have a little kiddo that's not completely ready for the full Legos yet? What if you have to start them off with Duplo? And excuse me, I'm trying to find this in my phone carousel. Here it is. $34.99 Lego Duplo Town for littler kids. Gingerbread house. This one I'm going to put together by myself. I think I can handle it because it's for kids age 2 and up. And it's only 50 pieces. You get Santa. I love that they have kids with different skin colors for diversity. This one has a little snowy blue hat. There's a tree and some outdoor presents. And a little house. And there's a mug of hot cocoa. And a teddy bear. And a bowl of cookies or something. And a teapot. I love it. Cute. So it is $34.99. It's not on sale. I have not seen it go on sale, but you don't have to worry about it selling out because I'm pretty sure Lego made tons of these. Yay! I love it. I am going to put that together and I'll put it on my second camera so you can see it. Let's look at some more lights. You haven't been able to see these because they're down below, but I'm going to move them up. Excuse me, Santa sleigh. Pardon me. For those of you that like Nordic style, or red and white Christmas, or a little more country. These are a company called Jen Swin, and we bought a lot of their flameless Halloween candles for our other channel, Dark Side of the Library. We've been very happy with them. This takes, if I remember correctly, triple A batteries. The little ones, takes 3 of them per candle. Don't know if there's a timer or not, but I think there is. I just didn't read the instructions. And they come in graduated heights, so you can decorate with them. And they are made with some kind of a wax, so if you put them near a heat source, they'll melt, but it's plastic with wax coating on the outside. And flameless candles are really good for dorm rooms or communal living or apartments where you just can't have it, or you have pets that are very naughty and would jump up and knock down a candle and burn your house down. Flameless candles, fake, it's the way to go. And look how cute those are. I love them so much. Okay, Lego Duplo. Let's talk about this cute little truck. So you're going to discover about me as you watch more of my live streams. I have a thing about farm trucks. In real life, I don't like to drive them, but they're all over this little farming community that I live in, and I kind of collect them. So when I saw this light up farm truck, I had to get it. I just had to. And it's 13% off today. It's $20.77, and it's glittery. And the batteries are down here. It is 2 AA's. It comes with a little remote that I didn't bring over because all the remote really does is make it dimmer. Why would I want it dimmer? I want it brighter. And then it turns it on and off, and there's probably a timer function, which is good because I don't want to wear the batteries down. That is my cute little truck, and it's glittery, and now my hands have glitter on it. Ah! I love it so much. Okay, we did that. We did the sleigh. All right, it's time to talk about, and I might need your help. I found this giant squishmallow at a store that wasn't Amazon. I came home and tried to find him on Amazon. I'm not sure I have the right item listed in the carousel because the one I have in the carousel says it's 12 inches. Well, 12 inches is like a record album like that. Well, this is not a 12-inch squishmallow. Help! He's huge. He's my new boyfriend. Don't tell my old boyfriend that. I could drive around with him in the car and maybe get in the carpool lane because it looks like a real person. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. This is not 12 inches, so I'm sorry I have the wrong item in the carousel. It is a squishmallow, I think from a couple years ago. The tag doesn't really help me. His name is Nick, but Squishmallow has many, many Nicks that look differently. One of them has glasses. This one has his eyes closed. Some of them have their eyes open. What size is this? Because I don't have a measuring tape in this house. This is not this is not 12 inches. Is it 20? It's not even 24 inches. It's giant. I'm going to put this on my bed all December and just have it in the middle if I make my bed. I'm not much of a bed maker. My mom did not do a good job when I was growing up. I don't make my bed because I'm about to go sleep in it anyway. I'm going to take a nap about 3. Then I'm going to go to bed about 9. I mean, oh well. How cute is this? But I really want to know what size it is. You have a pumpkin like that? Is it this big? I mean, this is giant. I've never seen a squishmallow this big. It's crazy. Wow. I love him so much. I'm going to put him back where I had him. We're going to talk about a lot of Christmas books in this stream. I'll save it for the end. Tanya hates making beds too. I know. I'd rather scrub a toilet. Sorry for the mental imagery. I just don't like making beds. So at the end of the stream, I'm going to go through Christmas books. So if you don't care about books, hang up after I'm done talking about these toys. But I wanted to show you my Fisher-Price Little People Collector Christmas toys. I have one for, Elf. And it's Buddy the Elf and Buddy's bestest friend. And this is technically a toy for children. But why would I let children play with my Fisher-Price collector figures? This is for me, and it comes with the tree. But it gets better. JC says, lol, I have a blanket and a pillow, not much to make. Yeah, that's smart of you. I have extra blankets and extra pillows. You love Fisher-Price. Well, I had to get myself my favorite Christmas movie. And I'm going to watch it about 30 times in December, like every night, but in the background. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I can't help myself. I love it so much. I had to buy it. And one of these Halloweens, I'm going to go as the Aunt Bethany. Because she cracks me up. I'm going to get a little beret and a little plaid outfit and act crazy, which, it's me. I don't have to act crazy. I am crazy. Ha ha, awesome, says JC Mom of 3. There's Clark Griswold on the house, and they made a collector box with the house in it. So when you take the figures out, I would keep the plastic so you can put them back in after you're done playing with them. And of course, Ellen's cousin is one of the figures. My dog just made a weird noise. I hope you're not throwing up on a live stream. No, I think he just burped. Sorry. Scared me. Okay. So that's National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. I also wanted to show you something that is going to sell out because it did last year. So you know all those little jams that you see in the gourmet section of grocery stores by Bon Maman? They make an advent calendar. Now, if you have a gift for a relative that you're not sure what to get for them and you know they're not diabetic or on a diet, here's a suggestion. It is a whole bunch of fancy jams and maybe mustards too. I forget. How do I open this? Whoa, it's really heavy. So it's an advent calendar and you open the door on the correct day. So on December 18, you will be eating a Merry Christmas spice spread. So not all of these are jams. That one is. That's a rhubarb strawberry. Isn't that cute? Wold Market has those little jars. Love that place in the holiday season. Yes, one of the reasons I was sad that I'm moving out to the middle of nowhere in a town of 700 people is the closest Cost Plus World Market is a 3-hour drive away. No! So this I tried to buy for a relative last year and it sold out, so definitely don't wait. But, I don't do hard sales pressures around here, but think about it. Besides putting these jams on toast, I like to put a dollop of them on top of cottage cheese or brie or even ice cream. I seem to remember one of these was a mustard. I don't know. Let's see what's under the 19th. That is a orange cinnamon spread. I would have to give that to my boyfriend. You can put these on bagels. And I put them on charcuterie boards. I'd spread it for people. And I think there's a honey in here. Shall we find out? I really should get a manicure before I start putting my hands on camera out this much. Number 5 is a very tiny font. It is, I don't know. Can't tell because I need glasses. All right. So this is the Bon Maman Advent Calendar. I like it for someone that, like your boss or a coworker or a relative that's coming to Christmas you don't know that well, because who doesn't like sugary jams and jellies? And if they don't like them, they should politely thank you effusively for the gift. Go home and regift it. It's not going to be a problem. So, all right. I think we are... Whoop. Let me make sure. I think we're done with all the decorations. And nope, we have 2 more candles to talk about before we switch into book mode. 2 more candles, but I have to find where I put them. Were they at the beginning? Do I make people dizzy when I rush through the carousel? I hope not. Oh, here it is. This is DW Home, my favorite candle company, warm apple cider. I love the packaging because it looks like a Starbucks, treat. I love to gift these, but only to people that I know like candles, because some people are fragrance sensitive or really picky about scents, but this is soy wax, high quality, and it's not too cinnamony. It's a very soft, subtle. That's what I like about them. Sometimes I just leave this open in the house and don't light it, and it just fragrances it just enough that it's not overwhelming, but it does cover the smell of my smelly retriever dogs. And the other, I almost broke my Lennox Santa. Oh, I don't have this in the carousel. They make a holiday cider that is amazing. That one is way more cinnamony, but it's also very appley. Oh, that smells good. I'm going to burn this through Thanksgiving too. The cider is cider. You like it in Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then the other one is the apple spice latte, and this is good for people that decorate with lots of red like I do. That one is more cinnamony for sure, but it's soft, and there's a little hint of vanilla or milk, creamy smelling, like it should if it was really a latte. And they say that they don't want you to use this to extinguish the candle, but I do. I just put it right on there, call it good. If you're really worried about smoke coming out, just put your finger over the fake drink lid. Apple spice latte candle. going to gently set it next to Santa. Okay. Give me a second while I take a drink and reset myself for the next part of the stream. It's noon. We're going to have to go through books really fast because I need to hit the road. Okay. Shoot, I love talking about books. I didn't want to rush through this, but I'm going to have to. I loaded up on the reading because my boyfriend isn't here this week to go when I'm love him dearly, but I'm a book reader. Shut up. I'm reading. You're not allowed to tell people to shut up. So I'm like, could I please have some quiet time to read? No Ordinary Christmas, a Mistletoe, Maine novel by Belle Calhoun. Let me grab some glasses. One of my favorite book podcasters lives in Maine, and she doesn't even talk about Christmas, but I think of her whenever I see the word Maine. And so when I saw this at the library, I grabbed it. Haven't read it yet. There's a local Hollywood hunk that's returning home to make his next movie. Everyone in town is excited, except the librarian, Lucy, because he broke her heart back in the day. So I don't normally read romances. That's not my thing. No offense to anybody that does, but I do read Christmas romances. And I'm looking forward to that one. And pretty much every Christmas romance book is the plot of a Hallmark Christmas movie. Person from big town goes to little town and learns the true meaning of Christmas, or makes up with an ex from high school, or has a second chance, whatever. Usually it's the big city person being taught a lesson by the small city person, although sometimes the person coming from is trying to help the small person with their business, and they don't know much about business, and so I don't know. Next is, I was surprised that the author of this one is James Patterson. Of course, he has a huge stable of writers, and he sets out the plot and explains it and then lets someone else write it. But I was really surprised. I didn't know that his little writing stable had Christmas books. The 12 Topsy-Turvy Very Merry Days of Christmas. At the Sullivan House, Christmas comes alive. On the first day, a small beaked and feathered face pokes between tree branches. On the second day, 2 white doves burst from a gift box and fly around the kitchen. On the third day, 3 hens peck inside a garden that's been locked for 5 years. The ways of Christmas have always been mysterious. One family has 12 days to discover the true meaning of the season. I have no idea what this is actually about. I'm very curious. Definitely going to check it out. And then, where's the rest of my Christmas books? I think I went the wrong way. Yes, I did. Let's go find them because I have a bunch in my lap. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Okay. The Wish Book Christmas. Do you guys remember the Sears and JCPenney Wish Book catalogs that would come out in the 70s and 80s? I'm old, so I do. My brother and I would get in so much trouble because we'd fight over who got to look at it longer. So my mom would set a timer and you could look at it for 15 minutes. And then if you were a real jerk and whined, she would just throw it away and you couldn't pick out what you wanted for Christmas. But we still always got Christmas presents, even though we were kind of bratty. This is The Wish Book Christmas by Lynn Austin. A nostalgic and charming tale that evokes the wonder and miracle of Christmas. Best friends Audrey and Eve can't wait to celebrate Christmas in post-war America. They're thrilled about starting new traditions with their 5-year-old sons, even daring to hope there will be fresh beginnings for both of them. But when the 1951 Sears Christmas Wish Book arrives and the boys start obsessing about every toy in it, Audrey and Eve realize they must have an important task to teach them the true meaning of the holiday by giving presents and not just asking for them. Oh, that looks sweet. I like post World War II books and historical fiction, so I think I'm going to put this at the top of my reading list. So how do I pronounce this author's last name? Is it Macomber or Macomber? I should have looked that up. She writes lots and lots and lots of Christmas books that are bestsellers. This is Dear Santa, a new Christmas novel. Oh, there's the author. Very Christmassy. Lindy Carmichael isn't feeling particularly joyful when she returns home to Wenatchee, Washington, which is the town I'm headed to for lunch in a few minutes. Wow. The man she thought was the one has cheated on her with her best friend, and she feels completely devoid of creativity in her graphic design job. Not even carolers or Christmas cookies can cheer her up. She's reading through a box of childhood letters to Santa, and she's getting inspiration, and she decides to write a new letter to Santa. Little does she know, this exercise in gratitude will cause her wishes to unfold before her in miraculous ways. This might be a little too spiritual of a book for me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Merry and Bright. Do I have that one? Oh, that's another Debbie McComber book. Look at this gorgeous cover. I grabbed this from the library too. Mary Smith, what a convenient name, is pretty busy these days. She's taking care of her family, baking cookies, decorating for the holidays, and hoping to stay out of the crosshairs of her stressed out boss. I think a lot of people can relate to this book. Her own social life is the last thing she has in mind, much less a man. Yeah. Without her knowledge, Mary's well-meaning mom and brother create an online dating profile for her, minus her photo, and the matches start rolling in. I hate when people do that for me. Don't make a dating profile for your friends. Initially, she's incredulous, but she reluctantly gives it a whirl, and soon she's finding herself chatting with a handsome stranger. Or a charming stranger. These online exchanges become the best part of her day, but meeting face-to-face is different, and her special friend is the last person she expected or desired. Oh, that looks fun. I'm going to do that. Okay, The Little Christmas House by Tracy Reese. My house is not this cute, but I'm pretty much going to have this much snow pretty soon, probably by tonight. Holly's life is almost perfect. She loves her cozy little house in Hopley Village, so this must be a British book. With its yellow front door, well, whoever drew the picture for the cover didn't read the back. It's supposed to be a yellow front door. Sorry. And she adores teaching at the village school, but she's secretly nursing heartache after her ex-boyfriend dropped the bombshell news he was leaving her to have a baby with someone else. Oh, that jerk. I hate him already. Until she bumps into Edward, the handsome but troubled-looking single father of her newest pupil. He's moved to Christmas house at the edge of town to give his 8-year-old daughter Eliza a fresh start after his wife abandoned them. Okay. They're sheltering from the snowy weather in the warm village cafe, and they bond over delicious mugs of hot chocolate topped with cream and sprinkles. So this is a cozy read. Something's obviously going to go wrong. There's going to be some conflict, but I'm pretty sure they end up together. The Little Christmas House. Okay, Christmas by the Book. Well, I happen to love books about books and bookstores, and so it's a Christmas bookstore. I have to read this. Nora and Simon have run the beautiful bookshop in their British village for 30 years, but times are tough. The store's under threat of closure. An elderly man visits the store and buys the one book they haven't been able to sell, and they're going to send out books to those feeling down this time of year and lift people's spirits through the power of reading. So they quietly deliver books to residents that are in need of festive cheer. What do you call a running turkey? A turkey that's not going to be eaten up? So a single dad is trying to make ends meet. I love this. They find people that need books and give them to them. This is going to be the perfect, cozy, heartwarming read. I can't wait to start. And then I think I have one more book. Last book today, The Christmas Dress by Courtney Cole. She's hopeful fashionista Meg is managing her late father's apartment building. Her dreams of the fashion business are now over. Her father has an eclectic roster of tenants who all need her attention. There's some building-related disasters, and this has the makings of the worst Christmas ever. But she makes friends with Ellie Wade, one of the building's longtime residents. They strike up an unlikely friendship. The story of Ellie's dress comes out. Ellie gives the gorgeous dress to Meg, hoping it will bring her better luck, on the condition that Meg wear it to the building's Christmas party. The dress magically fits, and it eventually leads to the best night of Meg's life. And it inspires her to follow a dream of her own. And this is actually not a romance. The only one on my list that isn't. That's The Christmas Dress. And we have now looked through everything in my carousel. Fast food, haha. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Christmas live stream. Be sure to click the follow button if you want to be notified when I go live. We have some Thanksgiving streams coming up, autumn, lots and lots of books, etc. Thank you so much. And let's start thinking about autumn and Thanksgiving. Bye.